Hello guys, I'm making this video because I won't be able to make it for the class next Monday, but I wanted to participate in the class as much as possible. Hopefully this video will be helpful and give some information and ideas about the reason why we need to teach nutrition and its relationship with physical activity. So let's get started. I just want to give this question first. Are you concerned about your students' nutrition? Do your students eat healthy foods? Do any of your students seem overweight and obese? So are you really concerned about the nutrition? So if yes, I need you to find out what to teach and how to teach in these slides. And if your answer is no, please find out why you as a teacher should know about the nutrition. So before we get into the nutrition stuff, I would like to take a look at the overweight and obesity. The definitions are on the slide. If you understand the principle of energy balance, you will be able to understand the causes of the overweight and obesity as well. Energy balance occurs when the amount of energy an individual consumes through eating and drinking equals the amount of energy an individual's body uses for growing, metabolism, and everyday activity. So weight gain may occur when individuals consume more energy or calorie through their diet than they exert. As this imbalance continues over time, an individual increases their risk of becoming overweight or obese. Then how can I determine my weight status? Please check out the weight status calculator at this website. So let's look at children and youth trend in nutrition in United States over the past decades. So as you can see the line graph on the slide, childhood obesity has dramatically increased since the 1960s. The percentage of youths who were classified as obese were more than 4 times greater than it was 50 years ago. In 1960s, obese and overweight rates were less than 5%, but as I mentioned 2 weeks ago in the class, these days 1 in 3 children are overweight or obese. The public health focus on childhood obesity. It's about the concern for children's health, not their physical appearance. Now we are seeing more children and adolescents develop health problems such as high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, social problems and poor self-esteem, and sleep disturbance, etc. Also, children and adolescents who are obese have a 70 to 80% of chance of becoming overweight or obese adult. This could be a great concern because overweight and obese adults are at greater risk for heart disease, cancer, and stroke, which are the 3 leading causes of death among adults in the United States. In addition, overweight and obese adults are more likely to develop conditions such as diabetes, osteoarthritis, physical disability, and high blood pressure. We know that the unhealthy diet, poor nutrition choice, is one of the main factors contributing to obesity, which result from the energy imbalance. What is causing this epidemic? Body weight is maintained by balancing energy intake, which is food, with energy output, which is physical activity. If you put more in than goes out, you gain weight. So small imbalances add up over a long period of time. A person's genetic makeup contributes to their body size and composition and makes some people more likely to be larger. However, because obesity has increased so rapidly, we know its origin is not genetic. The gene pool did not change in the course of 20 years. What changed is our environment and lifestyle. Culture can also affect these patterns, but poor dietary habit, increased consumption of calorie-dense food, and fewer opportunities for physical activity contribute to the problem. Then, what are the long-term benefits of healthy eating and physical activity? So in the next few slides, I'm going to discuss the strategies school can use to help reduce obesity. So schools offer an ideal setting for health promotion activities such as healthy eating and physical activity that may lower the risk of childhood obesity. We have the evidence that healthy eating and physical activity can increase students' academic success, improve health and well-being, such as improve their self-esteem, and lower the risk of chronic disease such as heart disease, stroke, cancer, and diabetes. So schools offer an ideal setting for students to learn and practice healthy behavior. So here I have great benefits from good nutrition and physical activity. Do you think these benefits will seem important enough to your student to motivate them to choose healthy eating and activity patterns? Then why or why not? Can you just think of some immediate benefits that might appeal to 4th and 5th grade students? There's no correct answers, but the answer that I can think of would be like this. Make you strong and fit, brighten your mood and build a positive self-image, help you maintain a healthy weight. These are important for learning and these are also fun. So what do you think? You can fix or add another benefits you want to emphasize on it. Then what can we do to reverse the trend we've just discussed? Why do schools need to be part of the solution? Physical activity and eating behaviors are clearly individual behaviors. However, they are clearly influenced by the environment we live in, as well as policies, cultural norms, and lifestyle. And I would say schools are the best places to motivate children to change their individual behaviors. So many types of interventions can be conducted to give an opportunity to practice healthy choices with the hopes that they will change their habits and incorporate healthy eating and activity into their everyday lives. It will be easier to educate children if the teachers are motivated to teach them first. So we know that how school-based action should be implemented. We've talked about the 4 weeks of Wellness Week plan before. It could be a great intervention to educate nutrition in schools. You may get good nutrition information from the Wellness Week plan. Since mostly I talked about why we should teach nutrition, so let's talk a little bit about what to teach. So the first nutrition lesson in the Fitness for Life textbook described the 3 types of nutrition that provide energy, why vitamins, minerals, and water are necessary for good health, the 5 food groups, and how knowledge of these groups can help you plan for healthy eating. The second lesson introduced the 5th formula of healthy eating and identify several important elements of food labels. So CDC is providing educators with good school health guidelines to promote healthy eating and physical activity. A total of 9 guidelines include important issues and relative strategies and also useful resources for every stakeholders in schools. These are the web resources of nutrition lesson plans that I found. I'm going to send this PPT file to Pam to share the information. Most of the lessons should be implemented in classroom, so I would modify them so that I can use it in the gym. So the GIA lesson could be one good example. I would say, so instead of knowledge in action, I would say nutrition in action.
There's a lot of nutrition information out there. They may look good to see, but you may have to modify them in your own way. So as I said, PE teachers may not have much time to teach students in the classroom. So it would be good if you input the nutrition information into physical activity in your PE classes. Alright, thank you guys. I hope all is well with you guys, and have a great week. Thank you.